The business models workshop I think was very effective because it allowed us, one of the researchers had created a sort of framework to enable to try and for people to visualise the basic factors of a business model.
It was the outcome of months of hard and inspired work, I think, by Baudry Koch, who developed a whole language, a whole set of symbols that we could use to describe business models, and the different actors, and where the money flowed and where the energy flowed. And we were able to use that new language, all of us, on that day to start developing our ideas about how you might organise a distributed energy future in a way that would provide a livelihood for people, that would provide viable businesses, that would keep the power flowing, that would keep the people warm.
And coming from engineering, the sort of management side of things isn't really something that comes naturally to me. And so this was a very effective tool, I think, on a pictorial basis to allow people to sort of articulate the projects they were trying to do, and then from that understand the features that they needed to know about, really.
People came to it on an equal footing because we all basically played games with different sorts of business models, and it was a wonderful sight to see people who were great experts in their own field going back to the drawing board and thinking through business models from first principles.
And what it showed us is that the different perspectives that were involved in designing these things meant that you'd come up with many, many different models, and it really wasn't one size fits all, which often policy actually targets. So in some sense it was actually very good for exploring that and shaping it.
What started off as a business school type analysis applies to some projects in the real world where profit may be a motive, but often profit isn't the whole motive. The motive may be much more to do with developing a community, providing energy security.
There was some follow-up from our industrial partners. Scottish Power showed a particular interest in trying to understand how one might be able to visualise these different business models, and I think that would be a means of them understanding things and a way of being able to articulate them back to their customers. So a very effective tool really, and something very creative.